Welcome to the 2015 Rally America National Championship, combining some of the world's best drivers on some of the toughest stage roads in North America. Through 8 rounds of racing spanning coast to coast across the United States, through mud, snow, dust, and forest, one radio show is there covering all the action. This is Rally America Radio. All right, we are here at the finish line of day number 2. Cars getting on the scales here, and David Higgins first through. Looks like Adam Yeoman also pulling in. You hear Higgins' car just pulling off the scales there. Now, we're going to try and get a few interviews here real quick as these guys wind down the day. All right, catching up with David Higgins, finishing up day number 2. How was everything out there? I know you fought some troubles earlier on in the day. How's the car?
Yeah, we've had the issue all day really, so it hasn't been perfect, but you know it's been okay. We've been driving hard to make up for it, and obviously there's still some issues with times to sort out. But the last few stages went very well. But you know, regardless of our issues or anything that's happened, you've got to take your hat off to Adam. He's been going really, really quick this weekend, and it's great to see the up in speed that they've shown. So hats off to those guys.
I know, obviously, tonight you guys got some work to do on the car. We've got a, park expose tonight, but, definitely going to be a battle tomorrow, huh?
Yeah, it's obviously tomorrow's stage will be better for us as well because it's twistier stages. The smaller turbo restrictor that we have to use won't be such a big handicap on the twistier stages. So, today was always going to be a weekday for us anyway, but we've coped well with it. We've got a good lead as long as the times get sorted out. So I'm pretty happy the way it's gone, and it's been a pretty tough day to me for a few reasons. A good buddy of mine was passed away this morning, and I found out just before I started the rally. So that was a pretty tough way to start any event, to be honest. So it's a tough rally, but you've got to get your head down and do the job and see what we can do.
All right. Well, I think all things considered, you guys are doing a phenomenal job. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yep. Cool. Thanks, Jim.
All right, catching up with Adam Yeoman. You've had a hell of a day, my friend, out on the stages. I know pushing Higgins pretty much as as you can, and I think you guys have had a solid effort so far.
Yeah, it's been a great rally for us. I think David took a little bit of time off on this last 2, and so I think we're probably 40 or 50 seconds back now, but really it's the quickest we've ever been. I really like these roads, and so it's been fun. It's been good to have a push, and had a great time.
Yeah, well, it's definitely after the first 2 rallies, obviously, conditions bad, but you didn't have quite the luck with the car, and got to feel good to have a solid effort here at Oregon Trail.
Yeah, it's been great. Unfortunately, the teammate, David Sturks, has had some issues, so he was going really well and pushed us along, and we had good competition. So I think now we've got a big gap behind us, 4 minutes or something. So we'll get together as a team and figure out a good game plan for tomorrow. If we can catch Higgins, if we think we can, we'll push on, but we might just play it safe and bring it home on the podium.
All right, well, thanks a lot, Adam, and good luck tomorrow.
Cool, thank you.
All right, catching up with Nick Roberts, current leader in SP. Up and down day, but you got to be excited to get this one under your belt and go into day number 3.
Absolutely. I mean, it's just to get these stages behind me, the last 4 stages of the day I've never seen before. So in 2 years of doing the event, the first time being on these stages, which is kind of good. It prepares me for Olympus. I've never been to Olympus. Some of these guys I'll be competing with here in 2 weeks, they've been to Olympus. They know the roads a little bit better than I do. So it definitely helps me to make sure I'm working on my notes and, I don't know. It's an interesting challenge. So it was fun, though. It was fun. They're amazing roads. They're just incredible roads today.
Well, the thing about Oregon Trail is you mix in some tarmac, you mix in some wide open today, and then more of the tight technical stuff tomorrow. Quite a diverse rally. I mean, heading into tomorrow, any game plan?
Well, today you're saying it was just absolutely flat out, and it was anybody just trying not to lift. And, I kept getting mad at myself. And, we run the stages twice, and I'd get mad at myself the first time through, like, oh, I shouldn't have lifted. And then the second time through, I'd lift it again, and it's like, why am I lifting? And then I think, well, it was a pretty sketchy corner. But, going into tomorrow, it's really tight, technical. We'll change a little bit of car setup just to kind of help get the car to move a little bit more, set it up a little bit higher. I feel a little odd and things like that. But, tomorrow's really a day I feel comfortable with. It's the real tight, technical, just getting in there and, pure focus on getting through the trees. And that's what I like to do is just go flat out through the woods. And so I'm looking forward to that.
All right, awesome. Well, great catching up with you, and, looking forward to watching you, tomorrow.
Absolutely. I'm excited for it.
All right, catching up with Lachlan O'Sullivan into day number 2 here. Kind of give us a lowdown. I haven't had a chance to see times myself, so I know the past couple stages you were kind of picking up some time on Nick. How did these last 2 stages go?
Last two stages went pretty well. We had a flat for the last mile of the last stage, but we've been really. There was a corner that we cut, and it was just a go for it stage. We were doing some testing on some things in the car, especially the wheels and tires, and tire didn't come out very well after I cut and don't cut. So it's been really quick. We've had some issues, but we've been adjusting. It's more like a test now because we lost those 3 minutes to Nick, and Nick can slow up. And I think one stage we got him by 15 seconds, another stage we got him by 5 seconds, even with the flat. But at the same time, he's got such a good lead on us that we can't really do anything. He has to make a stupid mistake, which I think he's smart enough not to.
Well, going into tomorrow, is the one where you just sit back and hope he makes a mistake, or do you take a few chances and try and narrow the lead?
We're going to go for it. We want to win every stage tomorrow. 6 stages. I think we've won every one except that 3-minute loss. So we kind of say, what if? And let him do his slow driving, whatever. And, who knows if he has a flat or something. 3 minutes is a lot to make up, but something definitely has to happen. He can't go that slow. But we'll give it our best and have some fun out there and give the spectators something to watch.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, Lachlan. Good luck tomorrow.
Thanks a lot.
All right. We're continuing to walk through here, Park Expose, downtown Hood River. Troy Miller, another solid couple stages. I understand you actually passed Chris out on course.
Yeah, not because he was going slower, but yeah, he was. He had some problem. We don't know yet. We haven't talked to him what it was. Could be either the water crossing wasn't too far after that, or maybe something in their suspension. It was after a hard corner.
So heading into tomorrow, obviously, with him, I mean, he was the closest to you. I know he was kind of nipping away on some of those fast stages, but heading into tomorrow, you got to be pretty happy. You got the lead, and stage is more catered towards your car.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we were expecting to be pretty close to each other within a couple seconds at the end of the day today, and so there's going to be a battle tomorrow. That won't be the case now. So just get to the finish and don't screw it up, basically.
All right. So other than that, car looks solid. No problems.
Yeah, nothing at all. We got everything sorted. It's running awesome.
All right, great. Well, congrats on the lead, and we'll definitely be around and see how it plays out tomorrow.
Thanks a lot. We'll see you then.
All right, catching up with Brenton Kelly. Kind of give us a rundown on the day so far, heading into day 3.
So we had a pretty good start this morning. Times were looking pretty good. Then we ran into that little boost issue I talked about. So 3 stages, we lost maybe a minute and 30 seconds. I don't know. It's hard to tell. But once we got that sorted out, we were, I think, 25 or 30 seconds faster on that last loop. So putting a little push on getting better, but some of the guys behind us, I think, did catch us when we lost that time. So not really sure where we're standing, somewhere in between 4th and 9th place. I know there's still some timing issues going on with the stuff that happened with Higgins, so really good day overall. I even though I had some issues with the times, I feel really good about the progress I made. I'm pushing myself as a driver, and I want to get better. So tomorrow will be a new day, and that technical stuff's a little more my style, so I'm hoping I can throw it around and actually kind of keep some of these guys ahead of me on their heels.
Well, and it's got to be pretty good feeling just to know all the FY team. All 3 cars. Obviously, Sterck's having a few problems, but Adam pushing Higgins, and obviously you having a pretty solid run. It's got to be kind of exciting after some of the troubles the team's had. At Snowdrift and 100 Acre.
Definitely. This year has been very, very chaotic bringing that new motor online for Adam and David, and it's really paying off now. Seeing some of the times, I know Adam had 2 stage wins this morning, which is awesome. That's been his goal this whole year, is start beating David. So I've actually heard some stuff that David said he was kind of impressed by it, and kind of got David worrying a little bit. So that's a good thing. We'll keep that going, and looking forward to seeing Adam get a first place here this year.
All right, thanks a lot, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow.
Awesome, sounds good.
All right, catching up with Steve LaRosa into day number 2. Give us a lowdown. How's the car feeling? How are you feeling?
No, I feel good. The car is feeling really good. The more we drive it, the better it feels to us, We did really good there on the last 2 stages that we doubled up on. We improved our times both go-arounds each time. So, we're making up time and we're moving up the ladder. We haven't checked the board yet, but national, I don't know where we're at in 2-wheel drive. We should be up there, 3rd or 4th probably.
Well, I know Chris having some problems. I know Troy was saying he got around him, so it looks like possibly a door open there for you guys.
Yeah, we saw Chris I think the poor guy was just right in the middle of the road, so I'm assuming the car just died and that was it, and he gave us the thumbs up. So, and I know Troy's in front of us, so it'll be good tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be the deciding factor. That's for sure. Tight and technical, and lots of fun stuff, lots of trees, all that stuff. So it'll be fun.
Well, and here's a question for you. I know, you spent some time in the R2 platform, moving to the ST platform. I mean, you as a driver, how's the change been? How's the switch been?
Switch has been really good. We didn't have much time in it coming into this race, but I think the difference between the two is if you compared it to motorcycle racing, it's like the ST is like racing a KX500, where the R2 is like racing a KX125. You got to keep the revs up really high on those, not a lot of torque, where this thing is just a torque monster, and that's why we're kind of really looking forward to tomorrow, because it's tight and twisty, and you can lug it and use the torque to your advantage.
Awesome. Well, good luck, and, a heck of a battle going on in two-wheel drive right now, and we'll see the way things shake out tomorrow.
Thank you. Thanks, Jim.
All right, winding things down here with Rally America Radio from downtown Hood River. Got a park expose right out in front of a brewery. Can't ask for much better here in Oregon. Party just kicking off, speakers pumping, and crowd intermixing with the drivers and the rally cars, and all good times here. I want to give you a quick rundown on how we're looking. First overall, David Higgins looks like Adam Yeoman just a little less than a minute back. So everything figured out with Higgins, and in the big I don't know what you want to call it, debacle earlier, but we got the timing and scoring figured out with that. Looks like Higgins did make up a little bit of time on Adam Yeoman, so Yeoman's still in second, but less than a minute back. Still got a shot. Long day tomorrow, and then sitting in third, I guess in time would be a regional entry of Jeff Seahorn in super production. Nick Roberts fourth. He is first national super production car. So got a regional entry, kind of running up there with the nationals. Gotta love it. But it's been a great day of rallying here, and I got to tell you, not a cloud in sight as the sun starts to go down here in Oregon. Looking forward to tomorrow. A lot of stages on tap tomorrow. Another full day of racing action here at Rally America Oregon Trail Rally. Looking at the stages on tap for tomorrow, looks like we've got 6 full stages starting out in the morning. We got Husky South, Gilhooly North, and Husky South 2, and then we take a 70-minute service park, and then we've got Gilhooly South, Husky North, and Gilhooly South again. A lot of short stages, about 8.5, 5, and another 8.5 mile stage. So, pretty small, short distance stages. Really technical. Looks like we're going to be up in the forest and the trees. A lot of cars, definitely catered to that. To who maybe had some problems today getting top speed. So definitely tomorrow going to be a great equalizer here at Oregon Trail Rally. But been a solid rally. Lots of storylines, and lots of leader changes. Man, a lot of times guys tend to get out front and stay there, but that not the case here at the Oregon Trail Rally. So day number 3 on tap tomorrow. Those of you just tuning in want all the information tomorrow as well as today. You definitely want to follow Rally America, their social media feeds, as well as iRally social media feeds, and you also want to download that iRally app, and then Rally America's official website, rally-america.com, doing a lot of uploads and articles throughout the weekend, so you just definitely want to be clicking over to rally-america.com. But thanks for listening in to Rally America Radio. I've been your host, Jim Beaver. I will be back at you tomorrow morning. We will be downtown Hood River Park Expose, and we will have another day worth of Rally America Radio for you. Thanks to Subaru for sponsoring this segment, and have a great night.
The Subaru WRX and WRX STI. A 268 horsepower turbocharged Subaru Boxer engine rockets the WRX around corners and down straightaways. A race-ready 305 horsepower turbocharged Subaru Boxer engine keeps the WRX STI a rally legend. The Subaru WRX and WRX STI. It's not a sibling rivalry. It's a tag team. Get the latest from Subaru Rally Team USA at Subaru.com/rally.